Auf dem DLD der Konferenz für Digital Life and Design treffen sich jährlich die innovativsten Köpfe der Nation. Darunter CEOs, Personen aus der Wissenschaft und Kunst, Gründerinnen und Gründer und Business Angels. Dieses Jahr waren auch wir vom EFAHRER vertreten. Unser Direktor Markus Höllmüller leitete ein Plenum mit namhaften Gästen aus der Solar- und Energiebranche. Das Thema: Welche Möglichkeiten und Herausforderungen bringt Green Energy? Im ersten Teil ging es ganz allgemein darum, wie Solarenergie für jeden Haushalt erschwinglich werden kann.
This slide represents a little bit in Germany the current status where we stand and where the potential is. And basically what you see on the left side, the private solar systems that are installed. We are right now at 2.3 million approximately, and the potential is here really huge. You have in Germany around 15 million residential homes, 12 million are potentially useful for solar energy. On the right side, you see the heat pump topic. So here also the potential is huge. Right now we have only 1.3 million heat pumps installed in Germany, and the potential is up to 16 million. So that's the opportunity. Now we come to you and the challenges. We have put some data together to show you how German consumers react really on the energy topic. You see the big spike caused by the Russian invasion in Ukraine, driving really the price, wholesale price of electricity up to enormous height. The yellow line is the solar leads. So this is an index picture showing really that with high prices, energy prices, consumers are rushing to that direction. And the topic is today how you are working on that. What's your plan to bring prices in solar really down to become cost effective? Also for the audience, you need, depending on your calculation, 12 years plus payback period if you invest in that solar. And the question is, how do you get that down to 5 to 8 years? So it's now up to you guys. Companies need to make the change.
Let's maybe first look at the, I think, very positive message you also shared on your slide, right? I mean, we talk about what is not working in the energy transition, but I think if you look into last year's data, and I mean, we know that was driven by exactly the high prices on electricity that you have shown. The goal of the government was to install 9 gigawatt. We actually installed 14 in Germany, and 51% coming from the consumer sector. So really coming from the residential sector. So what we see is consumers want to go green, and they want this energy transition. For the average system we sold, which is around 10 kilowatt hours, and if you look into a usual German 4-people household, amortization was 10 years, so exactly what you said. But if you look into the households that actually have a heat pump and an electric vehicle, amortization is already happening in 7 years. So if you look what happened in the last year, the prices for modules have dropped by 50%. So we've seen a significant price drop. At the same time, in the last 5 years, the efficiency of the panels has gone up by 30%. So we see decreasing prices, but more efficiency. And I think all these together will make solar even more efficient and profitable than it is today.
We build a group based on different branches in the local areas. And here we combine and bundle the force or the synergy for demand, for example, when it comes to how many numbers of heat pumps, for example, or solar panels we order. So we can create synergies also due a bigger mass of people or of companies ordering. So this is another maybe topic in the process, right? Digitization, you mentioned that. So in all processes, especially with the branches, with the local branches, we integrated digitization. And with that, you can also bring down labor costs, for example, or costs overall. Again, this is better for the end user, right? And last but not least, and this is exactly the beauty, you mentioned that, it's based on AI, and I mean, AI was a big topic here. With AI, we can create a new steering of your entire or holistic energy system. And this may be one big wish which I have for the entire communication in Germany, not just focus on single elements like here's a solar panel, here's a heat pump, here's the electric vehicle. It is at the end a holistic system, and we need to steer the holistic system, learn how to make it very intelligent, and then we can really say, and this is not just a cheesy punchline, clean energy is always the cheapest, and that's what we can already see. So if you have a PV panel on your roof, you have solar power, so to say, for 5 cents per kilowatt hour. This is super cheap. And if you have then an intelligent energy management system and you buy wind power, for example, in the right moments on the market, you can decrease the price even more. So at the end, it is more an overall mixed calculation and not just to focus on, as we said, right, just the solar panel and so on. And then you can really see it's not even 10 years. It's really, you need to do that change. If you do it not, this is not an option because you mentioned already oil and gas. This will increase in the price, day by day, so to say.